What's going on, guys? This is Bruce Matson, your host of the show. As you know, we've been going over some of these true freshmen, these high-end recruits, and we're just looking through their player profiles, analyzing the highlights, seeing what we're getting. We're dipping our toes back in the Ohio State well because they got another running back. That's Evan Pryor. And he's been sliding under the limelight because of Travion Henderson, #1 back in the country, 5-star guy. Obviously, check that video in the archives. Already done him. But Evan Pryor can do some things well that can help the Buckeyes, help him take a step to the next level, and make him a very interesting collegiate athlete. Let's take a look at his player profile on 247 Sports to see what we're working with this guy. All right, guys. First thing we know is 4-star prospect and has decent size from where he's listed at. 5'10", 190 pounds. Obviously, he's going to have some years to put on some weight at Ohio State. So we got a guy who is semi-thick. We do get some prospects who are a little bit bigger coming out of the high school level, but we also get some that are smaller. 190 is just fine. From the composite rankings for 247 Sports, he's ranked 6th in the class. Overall ranking 7th among running backs. Not too bad. 4th overall prospect out of North Carolina in their composite rankings. Not horrible. So let's take a look at which schools were after him. So obviously Ohio State was. We're seeing Alabama at the top here. One of the top collegiate programs in the nation, maybe all time. So 2 of the best programs were after him. That's something good to put on that resume. We see Akron there. Arizona State. Auburn, Florida, Florida State, Miami, all the top schools, top SEC, ACC, Big Ten, all the top programs were after him. Everybody wanted him, just like all the top running backs. Everybody wants him. Everybody wanted Evan Pryor. Nothing new here. We do have some ancillary schools here that you normally wouldn't consider, but that's just how it works. Everybody wants him, no matter big, small, who you are. All the collegiate programs want him on their team. They got him compared to Damian Harris. Again, when they do these comparisons, I don't understand what they're looking at because I don't see that comparison. I can kind of see it in some ways, but just how this guy works in the passing game, they're totally different players. Projected rounds 4 through 7, so they're projecting him to be a day 3 guy. It's a fair projection. You don't know with these prospects, I guess, but he is going to Ohio State. He's going to have a lot of competition, so I kind of get it, but there is a lot of good things in his game. Here, he ran a 10.8 in 100 meters in the junior season, so that's something to hang your hat on. So it sounds like he's got some speed. And matter of fact, he does have some. He's a track guy. Here are some of his verified metrics, his athletic specs. We don't have much on him. We have a 4.31 shuttle, so he can run in short spaces, has that short area quickness. And then he was measuring 190 pounds, 5'9.5", so very close to his listed size here on the site. Overall, no red flags really sticking out. He's ranked high, rated high. Top schools wanted him. Size is there, good enough size, not too small, not overly big either, and not elite level size, not 3-down size, but he's got some stuff to work with. Shows some indicators that he could have some track speed, but let's dig into the tape, see what we got here from Evan Pryor. I got the tape pulled up. First thing I want you guys to notice when watching the tape, or the thing I want you to pay attention to the most, is how he's deployed in the passing game. I think that's going to get the Ohio State fans excited. A running back who's used as a wide receiver a lot, even though they don't need wide receivers, but just giving you that extra dimension. He's a very good receiver out of the backfield. Also, just how he's very decisive, too, when running football. But I'm going to go ahead and start this tape up. So they got a little bit of wait for it action there. Here he takes the carry. And he's a one-plant-and-go guy. He is very decisive, gets downfield quick. He's a quick decision-maker. That's what you're getting out of him. Here he just takes it to the house, sees the hole, and he's gone. So now they're getting ready into the video. So here he is in the backfield. Let's see what he's going to do. Takes the carry, and just weaves in. He's a one-cut downhill runner, and once he sees daylight, he's taking it. Nothing wrong with that. He's not going to lose yards dancing in the backfield. If it's there, he's going to take it. There's no messing around with this guy. Again, sees the hole and takes it. It was kind of a gimme. Easy run for him, but you see the athleticism take over. You see some speed there. I wouldn't say elite level, but you got some speed here. Some good speed for a running back. You couldn't really ask for much more. And here we go. He's taking it to the outside. And it's just a track meet. Him just running by defenses. I see more speed on this run. Again, things vary because of angles and stuff. But he does have some speed in those legs, some juice. And I just really like how decisive he is as a runner. Here he goes. 1 foot and gone. Plants and goes. Sees the hole, gets through the hole, and takes it through daylight. You can't really ask much more out of a running back. Here they're saying, watch this. Let's see what's going on here. Catches the ball in the backfield. Not out of the backfield, but catches it over the middle, and he is gone. Just, if he gets the ball in open field, if he gets the ball with daylight, he can take it to the house at any time. Here's him returning a kick, which is big on special teams, especially during your freshman year, sophomore years when you're trying to get established. Being able to return kicks is big, and it's just seeing the field, being able to internalize what's going on. This is good for Evan Pryor. He's a very good player. Okay. Running routes. He's running go routes, catching the ball in stride, making plays downfield. You don't get that much with running backs. This has got me excited. I like running backs who can catch the ball, who can line up as receivers, who can catch the ball in the backfield too. That just creates an extra dimension. And this is good for a regular football standpoint and a fantasy football standpoint. So if he develops to the NFL, guarantee he's going to be a good PPR back. If for Ohio State, they want to just have him on the field, that creates an extra dimension because they can just motion him out wide, run some routes with him. They can diverse their playbook a little bit more because this guy's getting downfield. He's making tough catches, catching it in stride, and DBs are having trouble keeping up with him. Here he goes, running through the middle, sees the hole, gets through the hole. He is very decisive, sees everything well, sees everything quick. That is just everything you want in a running back, really. You can't really ask for much more out of him. Takes the edge, gets low. I think he's very good under contact. I want to see more of that, but you're not going to see much of that in high school tape because he's so much better than opposition. He's just going to blow by defenders. So you're not going to see him bouncing off guys. You're not going to see much contact balance in these highlights with most of these running backs because they're so much better than opposition. There's him again balling in the passing game. So the people are watching this channel for Devy Fantasy Football Analysis. We got a PPR back right here and catch the ball in the backfield, line up as a receiver, can be an effective weapon in the passing game. This is very enticing here. Here he's split out route wide. Let's see where he goes. Straight. Going deep. He's going deep. Oh, shit. Look at him break it off. Easy. He's playing with him. He's in the backfield here. You got to pay attention where he's at because he can be anywhere. Just running through the defense like a hot knife through butter. Ohio State's got something here. They got two good backs in this class. And they can use them in different ways. And they both got speed. They both got athleticism. They're both good in the passing game. Look at that stiff arm. Woo! I'm excited. Master Teague better step up or these freshmen are going to take his job. I can tell you that much. Look at that catch. Overhead. Over the sideline. You can't even find wide receivers that do that sometimes. Here he is in the backfield. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, shit. Nice block. he's just such a good receiver. Like, you don't get many running backs that can split out wide like that. It's not like he's breaking off nuanced routes. It's probably something I want to see more out of him. But again, he knows where to go. He's got good hands. He can track the ball like right there. He's tracking it with his hands. He's catching in stride. He's got a lot of basics. He can make contested catches. If he can just develop his route tree a little bit, which isn't that hard to do, then he's going to be something, especially in the passing game. And then you see him with good vision as a runner, and we're going to see it here in this play. Look at that cutback. Finds the touchdown. Just works through it. He sees everything well. He internalizes all the information in front of him. He's a good running back. Oh, nice stiff arm. Whoa. Puts that guy on the back. Let's see what he's going to do here. Whoop. Finds the little crevice and he's gone. Look at him circling outside. You can pick up more yards if you circle outside than going up the middle because there's a lot more trash in the middle of the field. Circling out is always a smart move in those situations. And here he goes, track meet. Track meet Pryor, that's what we're going to call him. All right, guys, let's recap what we just saw here from Evan Pryor. This guy has good athleticism. He's got some speed. What I like most about him is how he can catch the football, how he can be implemented as a wide receiver, how he can catch the ball in the backfield. This is great for real football for Ohio State because they can implement him in different ways, creates more creativity in the offense. And then for a fantasy football level, for those who play Devy fantasy football, you got a PPR back and catch the ball in the backfield, rack up them PPR points and help you out there if he does well at the next level. And he has some indicators that could potentially happen. There's a lot of competition at Ohio State. However, he's got some different skills with what he does in the receiving game that can help him out. I like his stiff arm. That's pretty nasty. He put a few guys on their back here in this highlight film. I'm sure he did it a lot during his tenure in high school. Overall, I like him. I think he's a very good back. Him and Trayvon Henderson, that is going to be a good pair for a long time. I've always liked Master Teague, but I think he better step it up, make sure things are kosher, or these young horses are going to take it over because we got some talent here for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Buckeye fans should be really excited about these two young running backs. Evan Pryor, 4-star running back. He's no joke. Keep an eye on him over these next couple of years over at Ohio State. I want to thank you for watching the show, sticking with me. Make sure you hit subscribe on the way out. Ring the bell. Tell your homies, and I'll catch you next time.